After an indifferent final year at Saitama Sakae, Yokozuna Taiho's fourth grandson, Mudoho, was seldom tipped to succeed as a pro. Sakae head coach Michinori Yamada hinted a dramatic transformation was needed for him to make the grade. But that is indeed what we appear to have seen. A perfect July, blotted only by a playoff defeat, took Mudoho up from Division 4 to Division 3, where his progress continued in September. Here he is on day 1, amid higher than normal expectations. And he meets those expectations. Look at how cleanly his left catches Nakashima's belt. Perhaps it's in the genes. If that move came from his grandfather, this next technique surely came from his father. Ex-sekiwake Takatoriki hammered a fair few opponents like this. Mudoho's confidence can be seen from his faultless response to the parry. Quite some progress for a man who was losing 2 of his 3 debut bouts this time last year. Things got even better for him on day 5 against Tokuno Musashi. He's perfectly happy to take outside left as well, it seems. Great upward pressure applied from the right, too. He beat 37-year-old Aozora on day 7 for his 16th regulation win in a row, but then fell to 4th Division high flyer Tamakongo on day 9, and Tsurubayashi 2 days later. It was his first time to lose 2 in a row as a ranked wrestler, and he was doubly determined to end that run with a flourish on the final day. His opponent, a Sakae graduate some 10 years his senior, Shiba. Wow, no respect for elders there. And that awesome throw has marked his left as one to be feared and studied by future opponents. Estranged father Takatoriki urged him to keep doing his best and keep pleasing those fans. If it all ends in Division 3, so be it. It's your life, and I support your decision regardless of the naysayers, he said, castigating Sakae coach Yamada for writing his chances off. Mudoho will be in the middle of Division 3 next time. Takatoriki's second son, Hozan, who turned pro after graduating Chuo University this spring, scored a second straight 6-1 to take him up to Division 4 next time. But the son upon whom most hopes are pinned is the third one, Konosuke, better known to you and I as Naya. His year-long struggles at the top of Division 3 have been well documented. This time, it looked as though the 20-year-old talent had finally got it right, starting with the yet heavier Asabenke on day 1. There's no better way to pin your opponent back than with a double assault on throat and pectoral. 34-year-old Sakigake then awaited him on day 3. In terms of raw power, I think Naya's actually outdone here, but the way he breaks this belt grip is sensational, and this allows him to act while Sekiwake rethinks tactics. Sadly, the way his fixtures fell, his third match was the last one I was able to film, but it was definitely the defining one. Versus a man 2 rungs above him, Chiyono Umi, on day 5. Naya would finish this tournament with 5 wins to Chiyono Umi's 4. He would beat 2nd Division Dai Shoho, where Chiyono Umi could not, and yet defeat in their head-to-head proved the difference between going up and staying put. The fact he'll be on the division's highest rank in November is small consolation. He remains in Division 3. Adding further controversy was the decision to allow all coronavirus victims at Tamanoi Stable to keep rank, even though the man at the bottom of Division 2, Fuji Azuma, who Naya would have certainly replaced, has posted a losing score on each of the 7 previous occasions he's fought at that level. Father Takatoriki questioned the so-called one-off exemptions to virus victims, noting the virus has already been here for 3 tournaments and is likely to be around for many more, the winter and spring tour events having already been cancelled. At the very least, he says, make your rankings policy clear before the tournament. But sadly, it seems, Takatoriki's decision to start a YouTube channel highly critical of the Sumo Association just days before the promotions were discussed may not have helped his son's cause at all. Already persona non grata with sumo chiefs, Takatoriki welcomed his viewers with lines such as, "What I'm going to expose in these videos will give sumo directors like Oguruma and Hakkaku a severe headache." He claims his sons have already been warned to steer clear of him by their coaches, and that, although part of me screams, "Who the hell do you think put you through Saitama Sakai?" I understand why they have to put distance between us, and I just hope they give it their all and rise to salaried level. All I ask, he says, is that they never fix a match. I swear I will throttle them if they do. I can tell some of you are wanting me to translate more of Takatoriki's comments. I'll see what I can do on that front. For now, let me just leave you with the positive message that the 3 of Takatoriki's sons who are not 2 meters tall and have not entered professional wrestling are going very well in the Sumo Association.